Senegal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Cherki. Hernandez. Camavinga. Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dia! And in he goes again! They've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in.
Senegal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's had a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Senegal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He can get that clear. Olise has got himself a free kick. Mignon sends that a long way. Idrissa Gueye. Jackson. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shot. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Sarr. Now it's Diatta. He is just caressing the ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Can he deliver? Gusto. And here's Olise. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Shot a goal! Upamecano. Cherki. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele, out to the left it goes. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Sarr. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well read, nice interception. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye looking for a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Dia. Cross goes in there. Not one of his best. Rabiot. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Sarr. Koulibaly looks to the other side. Diatta, gently done. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Upamecano gets it clear. Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Olise. And here's Dembele. Sarr. Ndiaye. That's really well manoeuvred. Jackson. Hernandez clears it away. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sarr. Diatta. Moved on forwards. He's found the way through. Dia had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Diatta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Olise. Dembele.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that could set him on his way. Calmly anticipates. Camavinga, aim forwards. Olise. And here's Dembele. Sarr. Ndiaye. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Diatta. Now it's Diatta. Lovely feet. Now it's Diatta. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Dembele. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Diatta. Dia. Out to the right. Delivered across. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Upamecano, gently done. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. And here's Jackson! Sarr. Sarr! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Rabiot. Hernandez. Mbappe. He is through here. And here's Dembele. Diatta. Now it's Dia. Now it's Jackson. Out towards the flank. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Diatta. Dia played out towards the right wing. Too much distance on that. Gusto. And here's Elise. That has found him in acres of space. Cherki. And Ndiaye. Moved on forwards. Dia. He's got space in the area. Gets it away.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbappe. Hernandez with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ndiaye. Oh, super find. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Elise. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gusto. Konate. And it's played forward. And it's Gusto. And here's Elise. Gusto gets into some space. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him. And here's Sarr. It just took too long getting forward.
Sarr simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And he thumps it clear. Gay. And here's Sarr. And that's played in low. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Olise. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. Gusto. Sarr, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cherki. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. And he goes cross-field. Olise. Oh, good spread. Fires it in low. Jacobs. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. Ndiaye. It's Gay! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's been taken short. And it's Gay. And there's the shot! Sarr. Played out to the right. And he's straight offside. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Diatta. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki.
Senegal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Jackson. Mbappe. Dembele, forwards and with intent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Konate. Camavinga. Gusto. Cherki. Gusto looks to get on the end of this. Idrissa Gay does really well to win the ball there. Jacobs. Dia chips it through. Now it's Ndiaye. Out for a throw. Now that's a fine challenge. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. And here's Jackson. Now it's Diatta. Oh, great chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dia is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Konate shifted upfield. Mbappe. Played out wide. And here's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Camavinga. Across. Jacobs clears it away. Hernandez. Showing good feet. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a loose ball. And it's Hernandez. Good chance here! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Camavinga. Konate. Upamecano, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gusto. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Good work on the right flank here. Diatta. Could try cutting inside here. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Konate, gently done. Cherki. And it's Gusto. Konate gets over and intercepts. Knocks it out wide. Hernandez. The muscular approach does pay off here. Diatta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Dia, now here's the delivery. Gusto, aim forwards. Now it's Ndiaye. It's a great ball. Chance, surely! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ndiaye, real chance! Jackson, and he's gone backward here. Ndiaye. Played into the middle. Sarr! Straight at the keeper.
Sarr simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Dia! Olise. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. And here's Mbappe. Dembele, here's onto this. And he's there to clear it. And across it goes. Clears it away. Cleared away. Cherki. Camavinga. Mbappe. France find themselves behind already in the very early stages. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. And it's Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. And the counter is on. Rabiot. Played through for the wide man. Hernandez. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez crosses. That is a brilliant interception. Dembele.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played towards the other side. Diatta. Out to the right. Cherki. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Sarr did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Camavinga. Gusto. And here's Elise, played out wide. Shapes to shoot! And Diaye. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And Diaye chasing after it. And it's Jacobs. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nice touch. And here's Jackson. Now this could be a chance. And the eye! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Diatta. Sarr. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw. And it's Gay. Aimed in towards the centre. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Sarr. Jacobs. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. There's the header! decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Over to the left. Sarr. Ambitious ball here. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Jacobs. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Tries a deft little ball. Diatta. Oh, it's played into the area. Overhits and out of play. Gusto. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. And it's Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cherki, quarter of an hour played. Camavinga, Dembele, Jacobs cuts out the pass. Konate cuts it out. And Ndiaye. And here's Gueye. Diatta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Olise. Konate, forwards and with intent. Jacobs. And that's really well manoeuvred. Jacobs. Mbappe. Cherki. Olise played out towards the right wing. Gusto. Big chance! Really well taken goal.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Sarr. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Ndiaye. And it's Jacobs. Gets his head on it! Oh, sweet feet. Idrissa Gueye. Out towards the flank. Now it's Diatta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Koulibaly getting this one clear. Jackson is there and he can get that clear. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Hernandez. Backward it goes. Camavinga. Oh, that's neat. Cherki. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dia. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Diatta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. He has found a way through. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe takes a shot! Olise. And that has been clubbed away. France have reclaimed it. Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cherki. Olise. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Camavinga played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Olise. And it's Gusto. Swept in. And the keeper has it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hernandez shifted upfield. Hernandez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diatta, this looks promising. Dia, he is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diatta does really well to win the ball there. And here's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye, that's a delicate pass. Konate tries to clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Sarr. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Diatta. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Find the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mendy gets good distance on it. Dia aimed forwards. Played into space out wide. Ndiaye. Jacobs gets across to intercept that. And it's Diatta. Hernandez, gently done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dembele. Koulibaly getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Cherki. Upamecano, that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele, spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Have it back and can go again. Jacobs chooses to go cross-field.
Dia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. Idrissa Gueye producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Diatta, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ndiaye. Jacobs. And here's Jackson. Jackson! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Konate. Konate, forwards and with intent. Olise. Dembele knocks it out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. And it's Diatta. Now it's Dia. Do have a chance to counter here. Cherki. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? And claimed it back swiftly. Cherki. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Lobbed in behind. That's a fabulous ball. Dia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gueye. Goes for goal!
Sarr just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Sarr. And here's Jackson. Olise. And here's Dembele. Back into the middle. Olise. Now it's Olise. And the finish! Olise with the short one. Ndiaye clears it away. It's a clearance, but not much of one. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. No way through, so back it comes. It's Hernandez. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Konate. Camavinga. Camavinga played over towards the opposite flank. Gusto. Now it's Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. Mbappe! Sarr. Jackson. Diatta. He's in a good position here. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Elise. And here's Dembele. Gusto. Mbappe. Cherki. Cherki! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cherki is offering a right smile there. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga. And he goes cross-field. Gusto. Cherki. Elise. Gusto. Gusto charging forward down that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Looks across and plays it in. And out it comes again. Jackson proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Ndiaye. It's run loose here. Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Hernandez, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Cleared away. And it's Rabiot. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Camavinga, Upamecano, over to the left. Time to deliver. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's caught him in or out. France presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That is a terrific save from Mendy! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely shaped cross. Camavinga. Cherki. Rabiot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elise. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Cherki. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jackson goes on a charge down the left. Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. Konate. Gusto. Gusto drives forward on the overlap. Jackson was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cherki. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sarr, gently done. Jackson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just Mbappe! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Sarr. And it's played forward. Diatta. Deftly away. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Jacobs. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Jackson. And it's Diatta. Nice control. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball if he can get there. It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Koulibaly. Cherki. Mbappe! Mbappe is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. A finish of the highest order. They are right back in business. Oh, that is a bit special. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ndiaye. France have hit a quick-fire double here, and are Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Dia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Hernandez. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Sarr. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been repelled. Mbappe. Dembele. Proves too strong. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Looks to the other side. And it's Diatta. That's good play. He's in! Dia! Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball. It's Dembele! That's very neat. It's anyone's ball now. Rabiot. Cherki. Chance! Koulibaly. Sarr. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Dembele. He's gone for goal! Could be danger here. And he's there to clear it. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. What a throw in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez shifted upfield. Idrissa Gueye concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Konate. Cherki, played out wide. Great work on the overlap. Now it's and a chance! And the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Olise plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Camavinga. Camavinga. Jacobs defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Jacobs. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Goal! Senegal! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe! Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Hernandez opts to play it back. Ndiaye. And now the breakaway. Jackson is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Mbappe, and it's Hernandez. Cherki, played with finesse. Dembele hits it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's found the way through. It's a loose ball. Dia, and he's gone backward here. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played in. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Diatta. Mbappe. Upamecano. Konate. Aim forwards. Gusto. Rabiot. Olise, Cherki, Mbappe. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. Gusto makes the interception. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And he's away. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Jacobs goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Sarr. And here's Jackson. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Jackson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ndiaye. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper they go. Koulibaly gently done. Rabiot. Keeper's got good distance on that. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Dia looking to get on the end of this. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Konate, spread out to the left. Camavinga. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And he whips it across. Clears it away. Oh, they could break here. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise. Ndiaye played into space. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Camavinga. Gusto. Cherki. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise looking to run onto it. Up he goes! This time surely! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Searching passes played there. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Gay. And the shot's on here. Decent chance! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Hernandez. Danger averted for now. Cherki, Camavinga, he is just caressing the ball, over to the left, Hernandez, bullish header, goal, France, and again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Untiai. Moved on forwards. Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's Dembele. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Cherki. Aim forwards. Dia. Diatta. Sarr. Idrissa Gay. And here's Jackson. And they've got rid. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Hernandez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Senegal are down to 10 men. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Olise! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jacobs. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Nice control. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jackson gets it away. Applies the finish! They've played it short. And he's cut it out. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that has been knocked clear. Played into the middle. Koulibaly gets it away. Ndiaye absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Upamecano, gently done. And here's Jackson. Ndiaye. Ndiaye's... Oh! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though.
Diatta. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Dia looking to get on the end of this. Diatta. Now it's Dia. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Could move up a gear here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Gusto. And it's Gusto. Very nicely done. Now it's Dembele. Dembele, and he's gone backward here. So what can they make of this? Senegal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Diatta. And Diaye. Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. Cherki. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. And Diaye. Now it's Dia. And it's Sarr. Sarr. Diatta. Dia. Camavinga. France have got it back and they'll have another go. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thinks one through. And the ball is out of play. Upamecano shifted upfield. Played towards the other side. Gusto. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Mendy gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Jacobs, that's an imaginative pass. And he thumps it clear. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Diaye. Clipped into space. Konate getting this one clear. It's going to be another throw. And it's Jacobs. Sarr played out to the left flank. That is lovely. Now it's Sarr. Goes for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gusto. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Jacobs. Aim forwards. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, what a pass! Olise. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dia looking to run onto it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Olise. Gusto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. France have reclaimed it. Gusto. Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's a goal! Hernandez, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France get themselves into the lead. Sarr. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, played right into his path. Jackson, he's got away, drives it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Gusto tries to clear. Ndiaye! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, nice touch. Plenty. Can he finish? Oh, they could be caught out here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mendy sends that a long way. Hernandez. Diatta. Dia. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Olise. And it's lofted through here. Oh, this is a great... He's had a shot! It's there! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he goes cross-field. Olise. Gusto. Olise. Cherki. Cleared without complication. Caught offside that time. Played out to the right. Ndiaye! Oh, nearly. Konate, gently done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Dembele hits it! Jacobs forwards and with intent. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Koulibaly played out towards the right wing. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Dembele. And it's played forward. Olise tries to think it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Diatta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gusto. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gusto. Gusto gets a cross in. Camavinga, spread out to the left. And back out it comes. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Cherki, big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Konate, Rabiot. Konate, Rabiot, Cherki, and it's Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Camavinga, Cherki, Camavinga, picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Gets good distance on it. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Diatta. Aim forwards. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Diatta. Oh, super find. And they can counter here. Now it's Dia. He's having a shot! Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Olise. Justo. Konate. Justo. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Mbappe caresses it through and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jakobs, gently done. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Over to the left. And it's Jakobs. Sarr. Now it's Dia. Takes the shot! Mbappe. Camavinga. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Olise. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot played out to the left flank. Header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
France really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Now it's Dia. Now it's Jackson. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Konate chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Sarr. And he cuts out the supply. He's through here. Oh, look at the space here. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly. Sarr. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Olise! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Diatta. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that was very necessary. Cherki. Into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dia. Diatta. Lovely, now then. Sarr! Oh, it's come loose. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gusto attempts a clearance. Oh, that's neat. And France can counter now. Olise. And it's Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. There are a few waiting for it. He has a look up. And here's Jackson. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, gently done. That has been cut short. Koulibaly. Diatta. Konate. Rabiot. Konate played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Gusto. Rabiot. Swings in across. Firmly met. Sarr. Koulibaly looks to the other side. Diatta shifted upfield. Dia. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Camavinga. Cherki. Clears it away. And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Now the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diatta. Great defending, strong and determined. Gusto. Olise. Olise. Cherki. Receives it in a good position here. Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Konate. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Hernandez picks it up now. Goes for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Koulibaly. Jakobs, gently done. Lovely bit of skill. Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Purring through the gears. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Hernandez, and it's played forward. Cherki proves too strong. Sarr, aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Now it's Dia. Ndiaye! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And it's Diatta. Dia. Diatta. Oh, that's nice. Sarr. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. And the keeper beats it away. Jackson. And now the breakaway. Deftly away. Gusto. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. He's got to be in here! In comes the corner. And here's Rabiot. Can he finish? Hernandez. Real chance here. Can he deliver? Olise. Now here's the delivery. Could be danger here. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jacobs. And here's Jackson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Jackson's cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Diatta. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gusto is there and he can get that clear. Camavinga. Konate. Rabiot. Konate. Always onto this. Now it's Dia, and he shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! And it's Hernandez. Delivery from Mbappe. Back in once more.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Dia. Sarr. And here's Jackson. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's having a go. Oh, they could be caught. And another try! And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Jackson looking to get on the end of this. Camavinga. Cherki. Spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Really well cleared. Cherki. Camavinga! Missed by a fraction. to the right. Diatta, now he's off and running. Sarr, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Gusto. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's clearly asking too much with that. Now it's Diatta. That's good play. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Olise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Jacobs. And here's Jackson. Now it's Diatta. And the ball's come loose here. Rabiot. Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Olise goes short. Camavinga, and that's aimed into the middle. Diatta. That's a cute ball. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Sarr! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gusto. Now it's Olise. Gets it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Dia. Jackson. Oh, shoots! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Jackson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Oh, the clearance is short. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koulibaly with the clearance. Decent progress down the left. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Deftly away. Cherki. Dia. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Olise showing good feet. Olise's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez have it back and can go again. Diatta. Looking here to chip it through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. They've got rid. Senegal have reclaimed it. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sarr. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Sarr. Koulibaly, and he goes cross-field. And it's Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Dembele. Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Gusto hurtling down that right flank. And it's Rabiot. Olise goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Konate, gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. So who's he picking out? And the shot! Diatta. Sarr. Jacobs. Aim forwards. Jacobs. Gusto. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Sarr with a definite foul there. Mbappe, Rabiot. That's really well cleared. Gusto. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez crosses. Too much on that, it's gone out. Diatta shifted upfield.
Dia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Jackson. And it's Sarr. Sarr! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Senegal, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Sarr calmly anticipates. Olise. And here's Dembele. Dembele picks it up out wide. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Olise. Dembele could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. Camavinga, gently done. Dembele running with the... It's Dembele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Great work on the overlap. Koulibaly clears it away and claimed it back swiftly. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. He slings it in. Cleared away. Jacobs. Jacobs forwards and with intent. Rabiot. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rabiot. Cherki. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Upamecano can get it clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sarr goes down, but nothing given. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.